I built this beautiful analog recording studio literally in my backyard. And that's a good thing, right? Only problem is I finally get a day off work. It's Monday and I'm off work, but we've got work to do. We've got work to do on our infrastructure, our building. Our rain gutters are full of leaves because it's fall. We got to get up there and blow them out. And we've got to bring in firewood. Yep, it's all part of owning a recording studio, folks, at least in Western Pennsylvania. But we have a wood burner. It's over in the Gear Hospital over there. And we need to bring in firewood to keep warm this winter so we can make music in the wintertime. That's what we've got to do today. But I'm hoping to find time. Okay, I'm working on a song. Now, I recorded this song a while back with a young man. He's 15 years old. His name is Chris. He made a beautiful song. It's called Internal Voice. So you don't have to listen to me sing today. We're going to listen to Chris sing. It's not a real long song, so you need to stick around and listen to this song. I have never been able to get a good mix on it, but I think I've done better on my giant analog mixing board. We'll see. We're going to do that. Mix that song down on this board. So stick around for the show. I think we've got a good one today. We better get busy. Yeah. The biggest problem with leaves around here, you just get the maple leaves done and the oak leaves start. And they come down all winter long. Even in the spring, you're cleaning up oak leaves. Ignition. Blast off. There are a lot of easier ways of doing this, but this helps me keep my boyish figure in case I want to be in a rock and roll band in the future. I can feel myself getting skinnier with every load. What a beautiful day, huh? The whole time I was out there working, I could hear my toys in here calling out my name. Hey, Hermit, come on in here and play with us. Oh man, I tell you what, Whew. I'm glad to get all that work done. The rain gutters are clean, the firewood is brought in, and the studio is awaiting. When we got stuff to do, that's right, we got a lot of work to do in here, so let's get a mixing a song. Oh yeah. This young man, he came to my studio a few years ago and absolutely blew me away. I think Chris was around 15 years old when we tracked this song. He's from all the way up New England, and we only had a few hours. I believe we put about 3 hours into tracking this song. It was a lot of fun for me, and I hope it was for him. But the song is called Internal Voice, and it's about his father. Internal voice, let me show you what I've got going on here in the box. This is going to be a hybrid mix. Let me get over here. All right, we've got all the drums here. You can see what's going on there. Now I have one sound bite. This sound bite is just the snare. And the snare is triggering, it's MIDI, it's triggering my drum kit in Logic. And that snare is going through these two reverbs right here. This is like a gated reverb, and this one here is a long reverb. This is the track that I'm recording back into from all my analog stuff. You can see my voice right here coming in. And then we've got all the acoustic guitars, electric rhythms, electric leads. The keyboards here, you can see the synths all going on there. Lead vocal verse, lead vocal chorus. We've got a bass guitar and a bass chorus here, just an effect on a little bit. 2 background vocals. And then here's all the tracks. These are the outputs. The outputs of the interface right here. And they're all coming back in. I only use 16 tracks going out and into this board, because I recorded this at 96K. So I figured, let's try mixing one down at 96K. See, might be better. All right, so now you can see I have a compressor on all the outputs. It's just kissing. I mean, every one of these are just barely kissing. I went in and made sure, okay, just to add a little bit to help get rid of some of those transients, sort of like you would a tape recorder. A tape recorder would do the same thing if you hit it hard enough. That's what I use my compressor for on my outputs that are coming into here. Right here you can see the 16 tracks, and then here are my effects, a short verb, a long verb, a chorus, and a delay. And then, of course, they're all being controlled by my VCA faders right here. And that's all I have going on. So without any further ado, I'm going to play for you. Now you're listening straight off of Matrix up here. Matrix 7 and 8 are going into the camera. And that's what you are hearing. No mastering done, just my analog gear and the little bit of I have going on in the box. So let's get this going here. Internal voice. Here we go.
Things start to change as he lost his faith. Does he even exist? Life is being erased. Spiraling downward, he made a list of all of the things he thought he would miss. He closed his eyes. Take a deep breath and open your eyes. You stumbled and fell. Time to face all your lies. believe. Don't give up, don't give in, believe. Internal voice, continue to speak. I'll tell you what's right if you solder life's leaks. He tried but he failed. Don't give up, don't give in, believe. Don't give up, don't give in, believe. Don't give up, don't give in, believe.
Yeah, let me get this back up. I believe we got it. That is Internal Voice by Chris Perlman. I had so much fun when Chris was here that day. You know, it's a struggle finding time to work in a recording studio when you have a full-time job. You know, I do have a full-time job, and I've got everything to do around here. All the work taking care of the house and all the honey-do lists, and I have 2 daughters, and they keep me busy. So Dad's a busy dude. But I try to find a little bit of time to come down here every week and make a song, and I certainly enjoyed it this week. I'm so glad that you came along with me today on this little journey into this little song that we worked on a few years ago. Chris is an amazing young man. Until next week, if you haven't already, make sure and subscribe so you get all the notifications, and I'll see you next week. Till then, I'll miss you. Bye-bye.